Hey, what's going on? It's Johnny Grooms, and I am getting my second COVID vaccine shot, the second dose. So I'm waiting outside till it's my time, because they give you a time slot and you have to check in like 10 or 15 minutes before you go in there, and then you can go wait in line. So while I'm waiting in line, I am enjoying a nice Dunkin' chocolate stout cold brew. It's pretty freaking awesome. I mean, it tastes really, really good. So, shout out to Duncan. So, just like in the other video, I am going to update you after I get my shot and go through my experiences of the second dose. Alright, so I'll be back with an update if I'm allowed to record the shot like I was last time. I promise not to screw it up. Sometimes they may not be okay with filming. So if they are okay with it, I'll film it. If not, then I'll just let you guys know that they weren't okay with me taking out the camera and filming. So until then, I'll be back. This time, the experience of actually getting the shot was a little different. It was when I got to the CVS, it was packed. There was a lot of people there. The line wrapped around the aisles, and there was way more people actually getting the shot this time. And I believe it's because there was a lot of first time people getting the shot and a lot of second dose people. So they kind of had to divide it up between the two. I noticed that the person in front of me, he was getting his first dose and he got carted off to the line and got put to the side, and I went ahead of him because I was getting my second dose. So I don't know what was going on there. They didn't give an explanation. They were just moving people around and giving out the shot. I couldn't record the shot because it was very fast paced, very fast moving. I sat down, they asked me which arm, I lifted up my sleeve. They went over a few things about some side effects that I'll go over in this video with you, and then they just gave me my shot and then just let me go. So, and they gave me my shot and then they just let me go and sit in the waiting area for 15 minutes, because after you get the shot, you got to sit there for 15 minutes to see if you have a reaction. And if you don't, then you get to leave. I don't know what happens if you do, because no one there had a reaction. Everybody that was there got their shot, waited their time, and then left. So, yeah, this time it was a lot faster, and I couldn't take out the camera to record. They wanted to move people along. They had a lot of people. That's what just happened. So, here we go. 2 days later, I got my shot on Sunday. It is now Tuesday, and I feel just fine. I don't have the arm pain anymore. I don't have the fatigueness anymore, or any kind of achy feelings or anything like that. I did get the Pfizer shot, so I don't know if that makes a difference, but I didn't get any symptoms other than the normal symptoms that I got when I got my first shot. For the vaccine, the normal common side effects is pain, redness, and swelling of the injection site. So where you got your shot, there'll be some pain, maybe some swelling, maybe a little bit of redness. I definitely had arm pain. It was like my entire arm. It was like totally sore. So I got that. For the rest of your body, overall feeling, headaches, muscle pain, tiredness, fever, nausea. So they said take regular cold medicine, Tylenol cold medicine if you get any of those feelings. And if you just feel some pain, take regular Tylenol and you should be fine. If your symptoms persist after 24 hours, then call the doctor. If your symptoms get worse over 24 hours at the injection site, like the redness and the swelling and all that, then call a doctor. If the symptoms of, the cold symptoms like the nausea and the fever and the aches and all that stuff persist after a couple of days, then call a doctor. Your second injection, it is said that your symptoms will be a little stronger. That didn't happen to me. My symptoms were kind of about the same that I had in the first shot, but the reasoning why it's a little stronger is because it's your body responding to those spike proteins that it's built immunities for in the first time around. Now it's going full force and attacking them and building even stronger immunities. But again, that didn't happen to me. In my case, it was the normal fatigue, normal arm pain. I spent all of yesterday kind of just laying down, resting, and anything like that. I wasn't very active, so which is exactly what I did in the first time around. And, I was great the next day, like I am right now. Like I feel fine, no more arm pain. Maybe there's like a tiny little bit of soreness where you can tell there was something, but, as I move my arm around, it goes away. So nothing to worry about. And everyone's health is different, so I can't say what happened to me exactly will be the same for you. If you went to take the shot, you could experience these symptoms. I just didn't. I went through just fine, and I took a day and rested, and now I'm good to go. So after your second dose, it takes about 14 days to be 100% completely immune to COVID-19. So I got 12 more days to go till I'm completely immune. Once I become completely immune, I just follow whatever the CDC guidelines are. So far, they are. Been vaccinated after the 14 days. You can be inside with people without a mask that have been vaccinated. You can gather indoors with unvaccinated people from a different household without masks unless any of those people have been exposed to COVID-19. If you've been around anyone who has COVID-19, you don't need to stay away from other people or get tested unless you feel symptoms. If you feel symptoms, get tested and stay away from other people. Even if you've been fully vaccinated, they still want you to take precautions. Wearing the mask, staying 6 feet apart while you're in public or in a gathering with people who are not vaccinated in public, or a gathering of people that have not been vaccinated that come from more than one household. So let's say if there's a group, group of friends that want to get together and they all live in a different household and none of them's been vaccinated, but you have, you should still wear a mask and do social distancing. You should still try to avoid medium to large gatherings. You should still delay domestic travel or international travel. And you should still look out for symptoms if you feel symptoms of COVID-19, even though you've been vaccinated. You should get tested, stay home, and stay away from other people to avoid the spread. And if you've been vaccinated, you still need to follow the guidelines of your workplace. I'm going to leave a link down in the description below to the CDC website. Everything I covered as far as the symptoms and the guidelines after you've been vaccinated. So if you have any more questions that I didn't cover, it should all be there. We should all go by whatever the CDC guidelines are at the time. So that'll be it for my COVID-19 vaccine experience. I got both shots. I'm fully immune. You'll be 100% immune in the next 12 days. As far as side effects, I didn't get any too bad. All I had was arm pain and some fatigue, and I was down for a day. But other than that, everything was fine. Again, I'm going to put CDC links in the description below. Catch you on the next one. And as always, remember to take care of yourself and each other. Be safe. Later.